Hello Sagittarius, welcome to Gracie's Gamut. Today we will be doing a love reading for you, love and relationships. Remember that this is a general reading, it is not a personal read. Take what's for you, leave the rest, but stick around long enough to know the difference. Also, it is timeless. Take the energy from when you see the read to a few weeks out. We're going to pull a Priestess of Light, and we will pull a Dark Mirror Oracle as well to kind of get an idea of the lighter or darker side of what may be going on for you guys. What does Sag need to know at this time? Surprises. I feel like surprises of some sort happening this week for you guys. Someone may pop the question. You may have, you got two of them. You may have someone surprising you with letting you know that they have feelings for you as well. Or someone asking you out on a date that you wouldn't have thought would have done it. Grateful optimism, joyous view of the future. Nice. And we have bright heart light, open connections. Very, very nice. Very light. It feels like light energy, like something uplifting, some feeling, having some feelings of love towards another, or just emanating out of you at this time. It feels like really being open to new connections as well here. Let's take a look at the Dark Mirror here for Sag. Okay. Oh. Ooh, I don't... You have three of them. Wow. You have Bride in a Cage. You have Obsession. And you have The Child I Was Meant to Be. All right. You guys got a lot going on here. Be careful. At least one of you, this connection that begins may lead to some kind of obsession with you, or they may already have an obsession with you. They may have been watching you, and I'm not saying that they are a predator or anything like that. I feel like they're a little obsessed with being with you at this time. I can't really see how it will affect a relationship. I feel like they have watched you for some time, and that can be a nice thing. That that shows that they really have interest, right? But I'm feeling on the obsessive side, this person may not show these signs of things in the beginning. This may be past tense for some of you as well. This may be something that you've went through. You felt totally in love. This person totally loved you. They did every bit of bidding that you needed. If you mentioned something, they were right there. But then you ended up, if it became a serious relationship, you have this bride in a cage. It's what it feels like, though. A bird in a cage. You want to fly. You want to get away here. You want to explore. This may have been someone who married very young here. With this energy, it doesn't have to be totally connected to that, but I do feel like it began very nice like that. If this is how the energy was between the two of you, and then this obsessiveness became overtaking, right? And then you have The Child That I Was Meant to Be. This is about remembering where you came from and what the dreams that you used to have. I feel like you gave up some things by taking on this relationship, this marriage. Be careful, because if you haven't been married yet, if it sounds like the beginning of what's already going on for you right now, then this may be a warning to some of you, just to clarify that if this may be. I know it's not everybody. It's not everybody. But someone needs to beware of this this person that seems like they're almost too perfect, because I think that they really are, and their true colors will show. And it's not meaning that they mean you harm. I feel like they'll be so obsessive. They begin to be so obsessive that you, it's almost like you're a possession, okay? It's almost like, I don't feel like they treat you bad. They treat you good still, but they want all your attention. They don't want you to talk to friends. They will not want you to talk to family as much. They will be awkward around family situations in the beginning. Okay, this is a warning sign. They will be seem as if it's but they'll be questioning things that you're doing, but it won't sound like they're being obsessive at the time, but eventually it will get to the point where it does flare up quite often. I'm just letting you know this. This is a turnout for this situation. But I feel like for most of you, if you are dealing with someone like this, it's already something that started in that direction, okay, that you already know about. And this will change the route that you would have taken, okay? The life course. But later on you will get back to you. You definitely will get back to you, but you're gonna have to let the relationship go most likely, unless you can figure out how to remedy this with this person and maybe therapy. I don't know. Something seems very like you're going to be stuck in a little bit of a situation here. Doesn't mean that it has to end that way. I'm just warning that this could be a way that something is heading, okay? I'm going to read from the Priestess of Light. It's Grateful Optimism, number 51. The Priestess of the Cranes looks joyously upon the world. Light radiates from her brow chakra, projecting thoughts of great hope and optimism. Her heart center vibrates with feelings of grace and appreciation. Her hands are held in a mudra, a prayerful position. At her third chakra, where life force energy is generated, this card calls to you, reigniting your enthusiasm for life, to look forward and find bright sparks of present joy to kindle the flames of future hope. So lift your perceptions, elevating your outlook on the wings of the white crane. Feel the joy and optimism expanding your being, rippling outward into the skies of unlimited potential. You will soon find the great luck of crane energy bringing you all the prosperity, grace, and good health that you have chosen to be optimistic about. Beautiful. Very, very nice. We are going to read from Bright Heart Light as well, the number 18. This marks a time of opening up for you. You may have been feeling disconnected or isolated lately by your own choosing or due to circumstances outside of your control. Either way, you're getting ready to come out of the trees and forge the profound soul-to-soul connections that enrich your life and bring you into alignment with the universal fields of unlimited abundance. This is a powerful card of manifestation. When you open your heart to create from and give to others, the universe itself sends kindred souls willing to share your heart light, assistance, and solutions with you. On a purely practical level, this card could portend blossoming friendships and perhaps new love on the horizon. It's time to release your hesitation and let yourself trust and open up to the honoring support all around you. Yeah, there may be new love coming in for some of you. That's what I was feeling like, opening yourself up to accepting of a love that maybe you haven't had before. The kind of love, I mean. You've had love before, but the kind of love that you've really been craving. Maybe you didn't even know you wanted. Okay? All right. We are going to get into the body of your read here. Sagittarius. Woo! Here we go already. Okay. We have the Four of Wands in the reverse. Now, the Four of Wands can talk. It's a happy card. It's a positive card. It is in the reverse. I feel like this is once again going back to whatever's going on here, and this can be about marriage, and this can be about connections, like devoting yourself to someone, right? These people are holding up flowers and celebrating, right? This can be about gatherings as well, happy gatherings. This also could be about movement. with your house or what have you. This is in the reverse. This could be past tense, starting to talk of a situation. I'm beginning to think it's talking of this situation because you had the Five of Swords come out as well. And that is someone that has ulterior motives, okay? Just be mindful of that. And this may be telling you to not move in with somebody. If somebody's been trying to get you to move in with them. If somebody's trying to get you to, you may have been proposed to. And I was thinking about a proposal early on, but not until these cards came out did I feel this energy of maybe not making that commitment just yet. This person may show their true intent or their true colors once you say, "Oh, I'm not ready." Okay, you're gonna maybe begin to see they will scramble because they won't know what to do. Okay, because they don't want to lose you. Can be a good thing, can be a bad thing. So just be mindful of that, okay, Sag? Oh, let's see. What else for Sag? Have these cards just want to flip while I'm... We have the Ace of Cups. This is such confusing energy. It's going back and forth. My readings tend to do that, and I know it confuses you guys because it confuses me. I'm feeling this is kind of that energy here, but this is an offering of having your heart overflowing with love for someone, okay? Or someone maybe having their heart overflowing for you, which would connect to this because this person is definitely in love with you or borderline obsessive. But I'm feeling like this is very positive. This is something coming. This is a yes if someone asked as well. This is an opportunity for love coming in here. I always look at this card, especially in this depiction of like the wishing well, you know, see the dove dropping the coin into the wishing well, making a wish. Someone may have done such a thing, not necessarily a wish. Oh, excuse me for that car is going by very loud. I don't know if you can hear it, but it's very loud. And wishing upon a love to come in here, wishing upon having a better life, better friends possibly, or better friendships. I do feel like it doesn't have to be that you dropped a coin somewhere. You may have, but I feel like it's intense being placed, okay? And it's taking off, being given the opportunity to have love, maybe like you've never had it before, okay? We have the Knight of Cups in the reverse. I feel like you were not looking for it at the time that this occurs. I feel like obviously, everybody wants to be loved. Well, most of us, I would assume, want love, but I feel like at the time that this person comes in here, you're not really going out of your way to look for it. You're not like, if you go out with friends, you go out because you want to be with your friends, you have a few drinks if that's what you do, dance and have fun. You're not going out there like some people will go out looking for a relationship. This isn't you. You're not trying to find that. I feel like it falls in your lap. And that's what this Knight of Cups in the reverse is about, because you're not really looking for love at this time when this happens upon you. You might not even know that that's what it is when it occurs, because you're not looking for it. You have the Star card here. This is about, I feel, maybe wasting some time on something. You see that this person is pouring some of this water out on the ground. The thing is I feel also, if you look, the water is going to make its way to that pond regardless, right? It's going there already. It seeps into the ground and it ends up in that water anyway. I feel like that is like this. You're not looking. You're not putting. This is like your efforts, right? You have some efforts looking at something else. You're worried about something else. You're putting all your effort into maybe your career or whatever. And this is you just, this is the effort that you're putting towards relationships, and you're kind of dumping it out on the ground. It's going to seep over here anyway. So that might tell me that it could be a work party. It could be you see a co-worker out wherever it is you're at, or it could be a party here as well. Be mindful that this may be the person that has been obsessed because they've been in your area, okay? Like I said, I don't feel for all of you like it's necessarily a bad thing. I don't feel like they have harmful intentions for you. I feel like that there is love there, but this person has an obsessive personality, okay? So just be mindful of that. I do feel like you've been also with this card can be about dreams, hopes, wishes, dreams, and it feels like you've been putting some efforts into, and I think you forgot, that's where this child I was meant to be comes into play, working so hard at certain other things that you forget the main thing when you were, look back, you might want to look back onto what you used to have, what your goals were when you were young. And I mean young, not even teenager young, because we don't know what the hell we're thinking about then, right? We're thinking about all kinds of different stuff because hormones are rising. I'm talking about, like, you know, when you're like 10, when you're just thinking about, well, who knows these days? Children are much older in their mind than they used to be when we were young. But I feel like you forgot. Almost like this picture was supposed to go in here. This was supposed to, flask, whatever, was supposed to be dumped in here as well, going towards like your total life of what you wanted. But you forgot about it. You forgot this had water in it, so you're here dumping out on an accident. You know what I'm saying? That's what it feels like. I know I'm talking a lot, but I gotta get my point across here, guys. I just do. That's what I feel about this. We have the Queen of Swords in the reverse. Someone may approach you and talk to you. I feel like you're not even really... you may have heard some things about this person, and you're not really looking to talk with this in the reverse. Not really... but this happens upon you anyway. You know, this is how you end up really liking this person and finding out about this person. You may have heard rumors. If it was at work, you know, if it's a coworker, it's through people at work. You heard that they're promiscuous, or you heard that they've tried to flirt with every new person there, or you know, it feels like something like that. You know, like people talk. And whether they even know what they're talking about or not is, you know, up to you to decide, or for, you know, you take it with a grain of salt, we'll put it that way. I just feel like this wasn't someone you're planning on talking to, and this is just another signifier of this is coming into your life. This new love that will maybe spark into your life here. This also may be talking of just a relationship that's been ongoing, or a marriage even. I feel like if this is talking of an existing relationship, I'm looking back at this, and this may be just once again a signifier letting you know that there was some rough patches around the time that you devoted yourself to this person. It may have not been you may have went through some things with this person, or you may have went through some things because you had to deal with someone else that kept trying to butt in the situation here as well, because they were jealous or what have you. This is just a signifier letting you know this is talking of you, and some things that you may happen upon or come up into. I do feel like someone devoted themselves to a relationship and lost themselves in it. Regardless, this is what this feels like. Totally forgetting what they came into this life wanting, okay? Giving up on dreams. Not necessarily because you had to, but it just slowly, as we get older, responsibilities take over, right? Family, the new friends, the things that happen as you get older, and you forget about your childhood dreams sometimes, okay? I feel like this is telling someone. I feel like Spirit's telling someone that you've forgotten something, okay? This is letting whoever this is, or however many of you it is, that there is something you forgot, okay? And so you really need to sit back and quiet and be like, you know, what were the things I used to like, you know, when I was young, or the things I used to think about or talk with my friends about at that time. I really feel like there's something you forgot that was very important, and this is a signifier to look back on those memories, okay? All right, anything else here for Sag at this time? All right. We have the Chariot in the reverse. I'm going to show you the bottom of the deck as well. It caught my attention. The Chariot in the reverse. I feel like this, once again, we're going back to something that you were supposed to be working on all this time. Something that you forgot about. It's in the reverse. I feel like it was very positive. I feel like you were very, very motivated about it. You loved it, whatever it was. It could have been I feel like someone with a collection of something. I keep thinking about Beanie Babies or something like that. So that may be a signifier as well as who you are. I feel like something, whatever it is going to help you now. If you have a collection that you've had since you were young, I feel like there's at least one or more of them. Maybe the collection entirety, if you have the whole collection of whatever it is worth mad money, like a lot of money. And this may be something you forgot about. I feel like in the reverse, it's something that started, the reason you even started being, wanting to collect whatever it is, or is because it's just that you liked that. You didn't think about it being worth money or anything later. So just remember that. And I know it's not a money read, but I feel like somebody may have need a backup plan, and this is the backup plan Spirit trying to tell you. I do feel like this was a very positive move. Okay, this was a positive. Whatever this is might be in a box in the attic, or in a storage space somewhere you may have put, or somebody put it there. But it's something you had when you were young. I'm just telling you. It's worth something now, and it's going to help you. If you're trying to separate from a person, and you don't really have the financial, but I feel like there's something there, that it was put there for this reason, whether you know it or not. The bottom of the deck, 10 of Pentacles here in the upright. It's overshadowing the read. I feel like this has to do with, there's some kind of a family matter involved here. And it could be having to do with a marriage that you're involved in right now. This could be what I was feeling, something you had as a child, or something you focused on as a child that you loved. It's been put up all this time. It's still in existence, okay? And it's where someone can get to it for you. Very strange energy there, but I feel like somebody needs it. I don't know why. If either it's worth money, or it's it'll help you mentally. I don't know. I just feel like this is something you need to check on. Really think hard and long on that, on what it could have been. Let's see here. We are going to pull some cards for clarity here for you, Sag. Anything else Sag needs to know at this time? And we have the moon in the reverse. I'm putting this right here because it's a secret revealed, okay? Something, it doesn't have to be a secret necessarily, but it's something coming to your attention. And I'm going back to this feeling like there's something from when you were a child that you need to know about. I feel like for some of you, this person that is obsessed with you has been obsessed with you since you were young. Someone may have been groomed here. The child that was meant to be, obsession. I feel like this dates back to when you were young. Wow. Okay, just be mindful of that. Be very careful about those things. Wow. This may just be telling you that, trying to let someone know who's been through that situation, and you're on the other side of it, being able to look back and be like, wow, I see the connections now. And then you got, where you're being more enlightened from the situation and you're beyond it, okay? This could be that as well. Anything else here for Sag at this time? Anything else they need to know? Knight of Pentacles. Okay. The Knight of Pentacles. I feel like you're on a path to being very focused on some changes in your life at this point in time. I really feel like there may be someone entering new love for some of you. I feel like this could be letting you know, whoever has this new love coming in here, is you're very focused on being happy now, and this may be a lot of these situations that are going on here may be implying what you've been through already, just so you're aware. To signify that, yes, it's explaining who Spirit is talking about. I mean, I can't just say, oh, once in a while a name is thrown. I see something that, and feel something about someone's name or something they're wearing. It doesn't always happen though. So sometimes I feel like they tell it in the cards, right? They try to tell you about a situation and you have to decipher, right? It's a code. It's always a code. But I feel like you are at this time becoming very focused on your happiness and where you want to go in life at this point in time. Okay, let's pull some cards for, I feel like this is the time when someone, if you have any questions about your relationship, whether or not this pertained to you or you feel like it pertained to you, any questions you might have. And obviously I don't know what you're asking, but you can ask it to yourself, and whatever comes out, I'll tell you how it makes me feel. And we'll see if it compares to your situation. Okay, we have the Ace. Oh, we had 2 cards there. Or 3, however you want to look at it. Okay. We have the Knight of Swords. We have the Ace of Pentacles. And we have the 7 of Pentacles in the reverse. Someone may want to know if this sounds a little like a relationship you've gotten into, or something that someone is beginning to show these signs of being obsessed. You may want to know, you may be wanting to know for sure whether it is something that you're going to end up having to deal with here. You have the Knight of Swords. I feel like you want to you're going to end up, you immediately ask that person. They may be near you. They may be with you when you watch the video, and you ask them, "Oh, is this you?" Playfully, okay. This card says yes. You're gonna find a something they say or the way they look when you say that, okay. I do feel like this is positive, whatever this is. It feels like someone bringing solid energy into your life as well. So take it as it resonates. Take it however whatever question you asked. I feel like you may have turned to them and said something to them in this moment. Okay. We have the 7 of Pentacles in the reverse. The 7 of Pentacles is about planting seeds and watching them grow, right? And I feel like this is a this can imply the past, something that you started long ago. I'm still going back to this, something that happened when you were a child, something you did, you felt, you wanted, you obsessed over on your own, right? Needing to be readdressed. Something from the past you may have, when you were younger, put money into something, into an account that you've forgotten about. It keeps going back to this for me, like something that's going to help you during this time. And I don't think it's necessarily, it's financially, sure. But I feel like it's because you go through something like a divorce, or you go through something like having to separate. If it was an obsessive situation you had to get out of, or you have to get out of, know that there's some money somewhere to help you right now to get out of this, because you feel like you can't get out of that situation or that marriage, that relationship, that commitment, because you don't have the financial ability to get away from this person. Okay, that's what this feels like here, and this is telling you to look back. Oh, wow. And the 10 of Pentacles is on the bottom of this deck as well. Wow. Okay. I'm going to put that right there. Definitely something to do with family. Definitely, maybe it's you being able to rely on family to help you in a situation here as well. Okay. I'm going to pull a Grace card to close the read. We're going to leave it on that note because it keeps going back. to this, okay? If someone, I feel like saying, if someone wants to know, if at this time you asked if someone likes you, or if you, you know, because you think possibly there could be a relationship here with someone, or you like it, or you're crushing on somebody, I feel like this is ask. But don't go wildly asking it. Kind of do it mellow. The Knight of Swords can be about rushing in. Rushing in and not thinking about what you're saying. It's about communication too. So, you know, don't say anything crazy, okay? Don't do it on a spur of the moment. Like, you can't completely plan out a conversation, right? But it feels like you may stumble on your words with this person because you really like them. Trying to find out, and it is obvious what you're doing, okay? And once again, I'm looking at the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. This is about laying plans as well. Laying plans. And it's in the reverse. I feel like you've been thinking about what you're going to say, but it's not going to turn out. You may stumble over your words with this. You're not going to be able to even remember what it is that you were how you were going to go about asking them, okay? All right. Sagittarius. What else does Sag need to know before I close the read at this time? Okay, that was very, very quick. We have strength. Face your fear. Every challenge is a blessing in disguise, a gift that makes us stronger, more conscious, and ultimately more alive. And I'm looking at the strength card like that. A lot of you are going to need to find your inner strength in a situation, either to step away from a situation that is not good for you, or to step up to someone, or even muster the strength to ask your person out, right? Or to talk to someone that you're crushing on. I do feel like there's a lot of positive energy for family here. There's a lot of positive movement forward. Not saying that if some of these other situations may have already occurred or may occur, just keep your eyes open and make sure you're not locking yourself into a situation that you later regret, okay? All right, Sag, that's it for this read. Please like, share, subscribe. Join my community here if you want to. Have a great week. I'll see you next video.